As welcome to game 4 of this Tony Lenzini tournament night 1. Remington Yates, Ashton Ertz on the call. Hayden McMichael's on the floor taking photos for us here tonight. As Ertz, I'm excited about this game. I was excited about the Canton making game. That was a good game.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
We will see if we might get a game of the night contender. Now, I want to real quick, let's go back. Players of the game. Let's go back to the Canton Lady Tigers and Hannibal Lady Tigers game. I'm going to go with Chase Olmeyer player. Well, I'll go Chase Olmeyer for player of the game because her team picked up the win and she was scoring.
Yeah, you got to go Chase Altmeyer here. And if it's on the flip side, I'm going Melina Schulte all day long.
Should we just pick one for each team?
I'd say just pick one for each team.
Pick one for each team. Chase Olmeyer, Melina Schulte.
And I 100% agree with you on both of those players. I mean, they both stood out, as you could tell in the sheet books.
Yes.
You could tell. Like, they both did what they needed to do on that game.
Macon Canton. A little bit of a harder one, I think, especially for Macon, because, I mean, there's all the different talent that pulled up. But I think it comes down to Max McVicker. Definitely led the team in scoring overall in the night, I think, and definitely pulled out tonight.
You know what? I'm going to disagree on you this once. And, you might not say, really? Cash Reed. I'm going to go Cash Reed here.
Big man, get under the rim and everything.
He was making the shots.
And I think I missed a few stats on his, so that's probably what I'm not seeing. Bryson Brewer.
Bryson Brewer all day. Yeah.
Bryson Brewer was just, he was there. I would argue maybe also Drew Gottman. I think Gottman came in clutch for them a few times. And Caden Oliver, too. I mean,
Caden Oliver was a little slow on the offensive side.
You know what? I might even say Ian Burbridge. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of guys on that Canton team that really pulled in, and it was a really team effort tonight to really help pull them through tonight. Last game, Addie Abel.
Addie Abel all day long. And
Clark County.
It's a really hard.
I'll go Kiera Winters.
Yeah, I mean, I got it too. I mean, yeah, we can. On the Highland side of the ball, Addie Abel. I mean, got the point score now. Stuck out like a sore thumb out there. She was just hitting shots left and right. She did a fantastic job of what she did.
I know it's not March, Ertz. Let's fill out our brackets.
I already have.
Oh, good. You're on top of things tonight. For the girls, Highland will move on, and we will see a rematch between the Highland Lady Cougars and the Canton Lady Tigers. Clark County will go play Hannibal for a chance to play in the Consolation Championship.
I love how they have the tournament in here.
And you look at the boys' side, well, here's a chance. Highland has a chance to go and rematch with Kent, which they beat by not much.
Yes.
If you saw that game or listened to that game at all. But again, here's where you're sitting. Highland right now is 3-12. They have struggled this year, but they finally got their win against the QND JV squad in the Consolation Championship of the Highland tournament. Then they win against Kent 50-46. Then they beat Clark County 60-46. And they had lost to Clark County previously 58-55. Mm-hmm. And so now they're going to look to turn their season around here and beat a state-ranked Monroe City who's 8-5.
Your state ranked at 8-5?
Yes, they are very good. They play really good teams.
Really?
I mean, they played against Elias Catholic. They lost to Elias Catholic. And they lost to Hickman, who's really good.
They're ranked at 8-5.
They played Battle. They played Illinois West. And Illinois West is really good this year.
Yes. Illinois West.
And lost 57-41. Not bad score. Taking a look at the Highland starters tonight. We're going to get rid of this one. Number 3, a sophomore guard at 6'1", Kason Bartz. A freshman, number 10, forward, 6'5", Super Hint. Number 11, a junior guard at 5'10", Casey Glidden. A junior forward at 6'5", Briscoe Post. And number 25, sophomore forward, 6 foot of Wright Johnson. Now taking a look over at Monroe City, it will be number 5, Abram Smizer. Number 10, Cole Hayes. Number 21, Toby Sapp. Number 23, Wyatt Gray. And number 42, Blake Banner. 23, White. And there's just something about this Monroe City team that has impressed the state, the Coaches Association, the MBCA, who does a lot of the state rankings in the state of Missouri. And so they will get set to compete here today. We'll turn this up just a little bit. Hopefully people ain't too loud below us.
It's Wayland and Grave. I'll just make sure you got it right.
Oh, did I say?
DeGraw.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I thought I said the grave. Okay. Huh.
I was just making sure we got it
Oh,
correct.
my goodness. Look at this guy showing up here.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
this guy
who it
showing up here.
is.
Jacob Jailing of the Wildcat Network. And, of course,
Out in the
called the
flesh.
championship women's game last year between Highland and Hannibal last year with me. As he decides to join us here for this last game, he's going to kind of just stand off to the side here. I wish I had another headset. I wish I could have had another headset.
Maybe at halftime I'll put him in. Well, I can give him my headset.
Yeah,
He can talk
maybe.
a
We'll
minute.
see here. As now we get an interesting game here to get underway. Highland and Monroe City. Monroe City going to move it around. Cole Hayes then goes over to Toby Sapp. Here's a drive. That one up. No good. Rebound up and in for two. Here's the 42. Where's my pencil? Of Blake Fanner. And he'll go for the and one. That foul will go on Brighton Johnson. His first. Team's first. Fanner. The shot up. No good. Now back the other way. Payson Bartz. Bartz goes over to Bliven. Bliven brings it over, crosses over to Bartz. Bartz looking, goes back to Bliven. Got to get out of their zone. And a 5-second violation as Bliven struggled to get out of his own zone. First year head coach Matt Thomas looking to his guys, trying to figure out what went wrong there. This one inbounded in. Cole Hayes with it, brings it up, passes it across Aiden Smizer, but loses it to Briscoe Post. Back the other way, Briscoe Post looks around. He's on the far sideline. Down low, pass in, now out. Here's for three. No good off the front of the rim, and a battle for the rebound. Blake Fanner comes up, passes it across to Smizer, then goes to Cole Hayes. Hayes brings it up, he's up top. Hayes over to Smizer. Smizer steps back a little bit, looks around. It'll pass it through to Fanner. Fanner will then go to the corner to the number 10 of Cole Hayes. Hayes will then go to DeGrave. DeGrave will then pass it over, and it's stolen. Or what do we got here?
Jump ball should have been, correct?
Yeah, I thought they were going to call it jump ball, but they'll call it travel on Bliven, who was rolling, trying to get the ball away. And Thomas was looking for an explanation on that. So Monroe City will keep the ball here as they lead 2-0. With 6:45 remaining here. First game underway. Are we early or are we late? Well, we're kind of on time. To the drive. Stops. Looks. Passes it out. Shot for three. Cole Hayes shot no good as it's a ground ball. Brighton Johnson comes up with the rebound. Jason Bartz then passes up to Bliven. Bliven looked to try to go to Cooper Hinton, but no good. Has lost it. Now back the other way. Pass up. Here's Smizer up and no good. Rebound to Grave up and in for two. A bit of pressure being put on by the Monroe City Panthers. Bliven with it. He's going to ask for some help. That's across the Bartz. Bartz looks. They're trying to drive up. He'll get in. Then passes it to the corner. Bliven fakes the shot. Looks around. Passes it across the Briscoe post. 4-0 your score. Pitt drives into the elbow. Gives it up to Brighton Johnson. Johnson looks to Bliven. Bliven up top. Bliven will then go to Post. Post in the corner, far side. Now goes the Bartz up near the center court. 4-0. Monroe City being a little physical, as typical with Clarence Cannon basketball. Bartz goes to the corner with Bliven. Bliven will then go to Brighton Johnson. Johnson out to Bartz. Don't really expect a lot from Brighton Johnson on the mid-range. You expect the rest of the guys that would have maybe tried something. Bartz going to drive. Mid-range. Goes up. And in for two. Payson Bartz puts the Cougars on the board. Now back the other way. It's the 10 of Cole Hayes.
Now Lincoln looking for a man as he finds the grave in the paint. That ball gets stolen away. Oh,
Brighton.
Oh, still Highland basketball though.
Brighton gets the steal there and a jump ball. Because he just ripped it out of the hands. I believe it was Hayes who had the ball and he just ripped it out. Substitution going to come in. It's the 2 of Tamir White. At least that's if I'm saying it right. I remember during the football season, I think I messed it up a few times.
Tamir.
Tamir.
Yeah, that looks correct.
That sounds right. Bliven passes across the Bartz. That's the thing. I got two Caissons here. So
Yeah.
I got Caisson Bartz and Caisson Bliven. Trying to get a screen for Brighton Johnson. He gets away a little bit. Brighton Johnson. Cooper put Caisson Bliven down on the floor, and he's hurt. And this case in Bliven is hurt on the floor. Down the baseline, he has not looked okay. As we'll take a break here and we'll be back.
Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters, safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com. With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
And we are back. Brock Schneider will enter into the game. Jason Bartz gets the inbound as Bliven goes to the bench, and he looks hurt. Wish him the best. The kid just played with a heart on his chest, and Bart's going to drive. Goes to the paint. Pass it out. Brock Schneider for three. Bang! Brock Schneider. Getting moved around. Hayes. Then goes to Michael Spalding. Spalding will then come. Ball's getting moved around very well by Monroe City. Staying on motion. Staying fast with him. That sits with Spalding again. Then goes to Fauner. Fauner will then go to the 21 of Sapp. Cody Sapp will look into Fauner. There'll be a foul on Casey Bartz. I think he reached in too much on that one. Yep. That'll be his first. Team's first, or team's second. Man, I just, I hate to stay on it, but, Casey Bliven is a kid that plays with his heart on his shoulder and just so energized and everything, and it just sucks to see that as they are tending to him now. Corner shot for three, no good. Last rebound, it'll be Highland ball. 5-4 your score, Highland leads. Again, we talked about it earlier. This is a very good Monroe City team. They're state ranked for a reason.
Yes.
Number 6 in the state. And a travel is going to be called, and it'll be Monroe City ball underneath their own net. When you look at some of the opponents that Monroe City has played, and we'll get a substitution here in is Wyatt DeGrave?
DeGrave, yep.
DeGrave, okay.
They lost to Moberly, they lost to Elias Catholic.
They've lost to some really good teams, and I think they've also picked up some pretty good wins, too.
And then one of my high school rivals, Illini West, in good old Carthage, Illinois, lost to them 57-41.
This one being moved around. Here's a shot for three. That one off the back of the rim. And a shoving foul, and that will be a Highland ball.
If Highland somehow pulls this off, I'm sorry to say that.
Was that 5 of Abram Smizer?
Number 5, yes.
They're going to call that on Abram Smizer, his first, team's first.
But I really hope Highland pulls this off. I really hope so.
Jason Bartz, Highland's been playing good ball ever since finally getting that first win. There's another one. And that one on the 0-0. Yep, the 0-0 of Michael Spalding.
Shout out the Spalding sports brand. They make some really good basketballs. And baseball, yes.
Right. Brock Schneider will get it into Briscoe post. That's a player you definitely got to watch out for on the junior Briscoe post. Post will get it back to Casey Bartz. Bartz looking around. Monroe City's going to look to try and shut down all of Highland shooters tonight, and if they can, right, Johnson in the near wing. Now goes the Briscoe post. Briscoe post drives in, puts it up. And in for two, Briscoe post. I got to remember now, Highland's the visiting team in this game.
Yes.
They're wearing their brown uniforms with a gold stripe down the side, and they'll be shooting to the left side of your screen. Monroe City wearing white with some black and yellow, where they'll be shooting to the right of your screen. Pass in. Now here's a drive in the paint. Well, I don't know if that might have been a travel. That one up and in for two for White and Gray. That I thought would have been a travel there. Looked like he maybe took another.
He dragged his foot there.
He looks like he took an extra step. Wright and Johnson will pass it across to Case and Bartz. Now over to Briscoe post. And now we got another injury here for the 23 of White DeGrave. It looks like he's holding his ankle, but it looks like this one might move by a little quicker. He'll go out, and Toby Sapp will enter the game. As looks, I'm trying to keep an eye on things. Bliven has headed out into the concourse area. He's trying to kind of walk on it, so maybe he might return. You just don't know.
Knowing him, he will come back.
No, he's gonna do everything within his
Yeah.
power to come back. Schneider gets it into Case and Bartz. 7-6 the score. Highland has held this lead for a while. And we're going to prowl this one on the 3 of Bartz for a charge. His second, team's third. Cole Hayes brings it up. Hayes passes it over to the 2 of Tamir White. White looking, trying to escape. He gets into some contact, but gets out of it, but no foul called for him either. Sapp calls some direction, gives it to Hayes. Hayes will pass it across to Smizer. Smizer looking around, will pass it across to Hayes. Hayes on the far wing. As here comes the pressure. Now he'll pass it across to Tamir White. Tamir White looked into the number 5 of Smizer, but Cooper Hink comes in with the steal. Here's a drive from Bartz. Bartz looks out. Briscoe post for 3. No good. A little off on that one. Jacob had the lineup on it. Here's a drive. Smizer up. As that's a shooting foul on the 21 of Brock Schneider, his first. Team's fourth with 1:36 remaining. And that's going to send the number 5 of Abram Smizer to the line. Got a couple a sub getting set to come in. It looks like Fauner will return. That one up and in for Smizer. Turn myself down. I can hear myself reading.
Yes, I can too.
Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Well, I think that's our ears. I don't know if they can really hear that on the air, but I can hear it in my ears. Of course, they could probably just turn our ears down. That one up and in.
Monroe now has an 8-7 lead with 1:35 left on the clock for the first quarter.
Low scoring first for now.
Oh, yes.
Jason Bartz brings it up. Bartz passes it across to Schneider. Schneider will then look to Briscoe post. Briscoe post across to Brighton Johnson. Johnson getting up in the air in the post and the near wing. Post will then pass across to Bartz. Bartz to Schneider. Schneider looking. We'll give it to Bartz near midcourt. Briscoe post looking around. We'll go across to Brighton Johnson. Johnson looking around, trying to find the way out. Gets it to Bartz. Bartz has 2 on him. Monroe City bringing on some pressure. Bartz will get rid of 1. He's going to drive out to Briscoe post. Post for 3. Off the pipe. Yes. Let's go.
Physics work like that.
Thank you for questioning physics, because I'm still questioning that. That was weird.
Highland doing a fantastic
Trying to score, but that went up and in. Fauner with a drive. Just finds a good pass underneath the rim and goes up and in for 2.
10-10 with 30 seconds left in this first quarter.
Here's a chance to get some momentum. Thomas giving orders. Bart out to Brighton Johnson. Johnson's going to chuck it across. Here comes Post. He's going to stop. He's going to step back. He's going to look. A little too much on that one. And Bartz is going to grab, and that's going to be Bart's third. And I don't like having 3 on first. You're going to see Christopher Gauss and Tucker Vaughn enter the game. Hopefully they can help make somewhat of a difference. Christopher Gauss, he's got a bit of jumps on him. Running back for the Highland football team. This one up and in for Cole Hayes. Did I mark Sparks down? Yes, I did. That is 15th foul for Highland on the quarter. This one up and in. Substitution. So Cole Hayes will go perfect. Briscoe post, 18.1 seconds. Gets it into Tucker Vaughn. 17 seconds. Passes across to Brock Schneider. Schneider stops, spins. Looks around. He's trying to drive up. 11 seconds. Gets it up to Tucker Vaughn. Vaughn loses it. Hayes with the Cougars. 12-10 the score. We're going to check it back to Briscoe post with 8 seconds. He's going to bring it up. He's going to drive. Mid-range. That one swatted away. Chuck it up. No good. Rebound up. No good. 12-10 your score at the first. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Hostess Sweet Treats are 2 for $4. And try Wenzel's Farm Pro Sticks, 2 for only $6. Also, save $4 on Old Trapper Beef Jerky 10-ounce bags. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items.
As welcome back here. 12-10 your score. Monroe City leads. Let me write that down, actually.
Yes, actually, I'll wait till I say.
Yeah. I'm going to try and write it down. Bliven's still kind of walking around. He looks like he's back on his legs, but I don't know if they'll let him back in that early.
Doesn't look like it. I see Aaron Johnson out there
I think he might be
heading home.
Well, he headed over this way, but Monroe City starts with possession here. Yeah, he's talking with the athletic trainer, so we'll see what happens. Are you good over there?
My ears are killing me. Sorry.
If you need to set the headset down, you
No,
can.
no,
Down
you're
low
good.
pass looks for Fauner. Fauner can't go up. Slept away a little bit, but not enough. That one up, and it's for 3. Peyton Heatherton for 3. Tucker Vaughn gets it up to Christopher Gauss. Gauss will bring it up. Gauss going to cut across, trying to pass it back to Vaughn. As it's swiped and up. Well, you don't need to call the goaltending because it went in anyway. Who went up with that one? Is that 21 of DeGrave or 21 of Sapp?
I believe. Yes.
Pick ball. Tucker Vaughn to inbound. Gets it into Cooper Hinton. Hinton will give it to Briscoe post. 17-10 your score. Monroe City starting to get a little out of hand with this one. This is for Gauss. Hey, Bliven might come back in.
No
He
way.
set this up. Brighton Johnson, Christopher Gauss here on the near wing. Looks around. Trying to get it to Vaughn. Swiped out of bounds by Peyton Heatherton.
And Bliven really is coming back into this game.
Oh, my. You want to say never die attitude. There it is right there.
Knowing him for how long I've known him since he was like 7 years old. He can never just say no and never just stop doing what he's doing.
Nice. Here's a steal again.
What a block.
Not a block, as that one was not even going to go in. So no goaltending. This one up and in for 2 for Cole Hayes. And Christopher Gauss, he's got some jump.
Yeah, he got up there.
Pass across. Jason Bliven goes to Christopher Gauss. Gauss will look into Cooper Hinton. Hinton drives, passes it out. Here's for 3. No good. Out for the rebound comes up Connor. And now hands it off to Cole Hayes. Hayes drives it up across midcourt. Up top. Look to try and go down low to Fawner. No good. Now they're going to go to look to Heatherton. This one up. No good. Rebounded Cooper Hinton. Jason Bliven goes to Christopher Gauss. Gauss looks, passes it to Hinton. Hinton spins, tries to go up. We'll go jump ball. And we'll stay with the Highland Cougars. 19-10. Here's sub. End of the game. Number 5 is Cam Roeder for the Highland Cougars. Samir White will also come in for somebody else. Jason Bliven looks, gets it out to Gauss. Gauss takes the free throw drive. Drive to drive. He'll go to the baseline on a foul. Fawner with his first foul. Team's first. Monroe City's Fawner.
There we go.
Briscoe post on the far wing. Gives the Roeder. Roeder up top. Back near center court. Gives it to Bright for Briscoe post. Trying to go to Cooper Bliven. That one will go out of bounds. It'll be Monroe City ball in midcourt. Yeah, Coach Matt Thomas will take a timeout. 19-10 your score. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
The Wild Tiger Boutique in Canton is your local game day boutique. They offer a curated collection of game day apparel and accessories for the entire family. Their collections include items for the home, jewelry and accessories, and an extensive line of apparel for local high school, college, and Greek life. Now's also the perfect time to check out their Valentine's collection. The Wild Tiger Boutique is open Monday to Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come in and see them in Canton or shop online at thewildtigerboutique.com, a proud supporter of the Canton Tigers. If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Welcome back. 19-10 your score. 5:40. Not fully out of hand yet.
No. I think Highland still has a lot of fight left in them.
I mean, it just hurts having Kason Bartz out with 3 fouls. He's not typically a top scorer on nights. Having Kason Bliven back helps.
Mm-hmm. Might be
And
a little
so-
hurt still, but I think he's still got a lot.
He's not really putting, like, I can tell he's not putting, like, there's times where he kind of winces when he steps on that leg, but he's still in there battling. That one looks for Fawner. He'll find him. He goes down low pass. Kason Bliven comes up with a steal. Then he's going to look up to Cam Roeder. Oh, keeps it in bounds and no travel called either. As he's looking, he'll pass it back to Briscoe Post, who goes to the far sidelines. Post looks around. Then goes to the corner to Kason Bliven. Bliven looks up into Cooper Hinton. Hinton looking around. Tries to go to Cam Roeder. As Kason Bliven tries to go back for it. Now here comes Abram Smizer. Smizer step move. Ups. In for 2. Good Euro step.
Beautiful, honestly.
Cam Roeder, pass across to Kason Bliven. Bliven just going to chuck it up the Briscoe Post. Post is going to stop. Give it back to Kason Bliven. Bliven up top. Gives it over to Cam Roeder on the far wing. Contact being put on by Tamir White. Then passes it in the corner to Kason Bliven. Bliven looking around. Bliven trying to drive on the baseline. Goes up to Cooper Hinton. Hinton stops, spins. Now he's going to try and drive. Briscoe Post has to come and get that one. He's going to go up and in for 2. Briscoe Post. 21-12. That one wide open, up and in for 2. Cole Hayes. Jason Bliven looks in. That one's right out of bounds. Cole Hayes came in, tried to get the steal there, but it goes out of bounds. Right. Johnson re-enters the game for Christopher Gow. Going inbound to Cam Roeder. I might have to take you to a game at Highland High School. He wants some entertaining basketball.
I would love to.
Cam Roeder spins. He tries to throw that one across. It goes out of bounds. I thought that one tipped off of a Panther, but it will stay, or will go Panther ball. It's inbound. It'll be the 4 of Peyton Heatherton. We'll inbound it to Cole Hayes. Hayes will bring it up, then passes it to Michael Spalding. Spalding drives in, then chucks it out to Toby Sapp. Sapp will then hand it off to Cole Hayes. Hayes looking around on the far wing. Passes it across to Abram Smizer. Smizer up top. And now he gives it out. Now into Sapp. Sapp goes, Smizer goes up, no good. Living with the rebound. Brings it up. Passes it up the Briscoe post. Post. Takes some steps. Passes across for Brighton Johnson. Then comes back over to Briscoe post. Post looking around. Post up the top. Then goes to Brighton Johnson on the far wing. Johnson over to Cam Roeder. Roeder drives in. Gives it up the post. Post. Takes it. Drives. Goes up to Casey Bliven. Bliven for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Andrew Schmeiser. You're going to pull a switch here. And a charge is going to be called on the Monroe City Panthers on Abram Smizer. Official Jason Kaiser going to explain to Smizer what he did wrong as he asked for what was wrong, and Kaiser just explained it to him. As any official should. You just be able to calmly explain, here's what you did wrong. Here's what I didn't like. Late substitution. Brock Schneider going to come in. Going to give Casey Bliven a break. He goes out early in the game, comes back in, plays some good minutes there. Cam Roeder brings it up, loses it, and back the other way. It's Cole Hayes. Hayes up, and it's for 2, and Brock Schneider will get the foul. Schneider, his second personal foul. The team was first of the quarter. I'm not surprised by that one. Their city has 2 this quarter. It's not too late. I might try and stop somewhere and grab a bite to eat on the way out. That one up and in for Cole Hayes.
I have 50 miles until empty. I need to go run by a gas station after this.
I might stop at Hardee's.
Good old Hardee's.
Palmar Hardee's never done me wrong. Right?
Biscuit.
Brock Schneider passes it up to Brighton Johnson. Johnson looking around. Gives it over to Cam Roeder. Roeder goes up top. Hands it over to Brighton Johnson. Johnson looks. Goes to Briscoe post. Briscoe post up top. Goes to Cam Roeder. Roeder for 3. Bang! Hits it. Cam Roeder. Here's a drive. Up, blocked by Christopher Gauss. Passes it up to Cam Roeder. Roeder's got 2 to beat. Passes it out. Briscoe post gets it. He ducks it back a little bit, but he's able to go back and get it. Now he goes to the corner. Bright Johnson looks down low, gets it to Chris Gauss. Gauss up and in for 2. Time out going to be taken here by Monroe City. It will be 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Yeah, welcome back here. Well, 26-17. The game's gotten a little bit out of hand, but we're still going to have some fun.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be an interesting game. And plus, we still got a whole second half to play. Things can turn around. Oh, almost lost it there with Monroe City. And I mean, it's only it's a 7-point game. I mean, it's that one up and in for 2. Correction. Now it's an 11-point game. Who hit that? Oh, man. Should I just make an assumption that it was Cole Hayes?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go Cole Hayes. That one up, no good. Gauss up and in for two. Christopher Gauss. Cole Hayes brings it up. We'll figure it out at halftime who actually scored that point there. We get a whistle, and it'll be Highland ball.
Fouls on number 10, but there's no number 10.
Cole Hayes.
Oh, I'm on the.
Yep, you're looking at the wrong one.
Yes, I am.
There you go. This one inbounded. Briscoe Post all by himself in the corner. Gets it in, poked away. Briscoe Post. What's the foul going to be called here? Oh, wow. They're going to call it a Monroe City's Michael Spalding. I think they might have called it for him tripping up Briscoe Post there. I think he might have grabbed onto
Looked
the
like it.
ankles or something there. Toby Sapp's going to come into the game. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the call was there, but like I don't. Christopher Gauss wide open though. Good, gets his own rebound, throws it up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. .42 of Blake Connor. Who's yelling out there? The coach. Okay. Connor on the foul. It's Monroe City's fifth. How do we get like this? I was hoping someone would finish the lyrics as I realized I started a song.
What'd you say?
How did it end up like this? Roll. Huh? Roll.
Yeah, I don't even know that song. Who sings that? Lil
That
Wayne?
one. You think I listen to rap?
No, I was just joking. I'm just joking. Did you realize I said Lil Wayne?
Okay, did Gauss make any of those?
No.
Okay, thank you. This one, corner three. Ouch.
Yeah, that was kind of
Samir White.
right there. 45 seconds left to play. 31.
It's Mr. Brightside. I don't know how you all did not get Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside?
Yes. The song Mr.
Sun
Brightside?
is shining in the sky. That's Mr. Brightside too, though.
No.
Oh, that's Mr. Blue Skies.
Brightside.
Oh, I got what you're talking about.
That's Mr. Brightside. But what was the lyrics you said? How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Jesus.
How did it end
You
up like
kids.
this?
You kids these days. Dude, you're like 30. 27 seconds. Monroe City with possession, 31-19. Y'all are hurting my feelings over
I
here.
was just joking.
You're nearly a quarter of a century old.
Yeah,
Monroe
yes.
City. Moving it around. Trying to focus. These two jokers over here. Timeout going to be taken here by Monroe City. In Monroe City's second timeout with 30. We'll take a break and be back.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
As we are back, 31-19 the score. Monroe City will look to take this lead into halftime.
Yep. And it's a pretty lopsided
foul
game.
trouble is the thing.
Yeah.
As here comes a drive from Cole Hayes. No ball for
5
Cam
seconds.
Roeder or Hayes. As Monroe City moving the ball, 2 seconds, looking for Fonner. That one goes out of bounds.
Great defense there by Allen.
Hey, I agree with that one. Just let them go to the halftime. 31-19 your score at the half. We'll take a break and be back here with the halftime show.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your winter weather ending. Your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269.
Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Hostess Sweet Treats are 2 for $4. And try Wenzel's Farm Pro Sticks, 2 for only $6. Also, save $4 on Old Trapper Beef Jerky 10-ounce bags. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items. Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Snickers share size bars are 2 for $5. And try Hershey's 1 bar, 2 for $4. Great savings. Also, Icon Meats Beef Sticks are 2 for $6. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items.
Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri. When fall arrives and you're searching for the perfect pumpkin, head to Autumn Harvest Farms, just off Highway 24 in West Quincy. With pumpkins, family fun, and more, it's the place to be this autumn. Returning this fall. Don't miss it.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com. Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri.
Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Hostess Sweet Treats are 2 for $4. And try Wenzel's Farm Pro Sticks, 2 for only $6. Also, save $4 on Old Trapper Beef Jerky 10-ounce bags. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items. Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Hostess Sweet Treats are 2 for $4. And try Wenzel's Farm Pro Sticks, 2 for only $6. Also, save $4 on Old Trapper Beef Jerky 10-ounce bags. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. As halftime, your score of 31-19. I think the score is a little bit, I think it's better than what a lot of people thought it was going to be, because Highland has finally started turning their season around, but you still just didn't know what they were going to be. And, coming in and playing a state-ranked opponent in Monroe City, yes, this game is getting kind of out of hand on the scoring-wise, but you jerk has
But Highland this is the thing I love to say about ranked opponents. The ranked opponents always have something to lose because they can always lose their ranked spot in the state. But I'm going down to say this. Highland has nothing to lose. They're trying to put everything on it and everything forward.
There we go.
Everything forward to try to get this ranked opponent kicked out of the top 10 because I believe they're 6th, correct?
Mm-hmm.
8th. I mean,
to be fair, though, the Missouri rankings come out and this is all state ranking, and it comes out every so weeks or so. It's like, man, we get more state rankings and stuff, keep more up to date on stuff. Sorry for us eating on the microphone. We're hungry. It's late.
Yes.
We've been here all day. I've been here all day. Kurtz came in like an hour after me.
Yeah.
But he's been here all day. And we're still going to go try and get something to eat after this, probably.
Yes.
I'm heading to drive-thru. Just want to throw that in your bowl when you're done. Whenever you're done. Oh, if you're already done. I went up and in for 2, and I believe that was Spawner with the way he posed. That's 33-19 your score. Parks. What's the Brock? Schneider, but it goes, steps out of bounds. Guys entering the game is number 20, Brent Holland, who's probably the tallest player on the Monroe City bench. He's a pretty fun player to watch.
Yes, he is. Sure is.
Tall guy, got the flow going. That one out of. Ooh. And Brent Holland goes flying into the scoring table
And broke the scoring table.
He might have broke the scoring table.
He dented it for sure.
I mean, he got pushed back in, but I have to see what the LED lights look like. Now, Hall of Famer Ronnie Richardson having a discussion with Coach Idris. Clearly didn't like something. And Brent Holland with a steal. So 3 plays with Holland. That one
Jarred.
and a jarred. Brent Holland gets breaks and then he can't get a break.
Yes.
He gets a steal. Gets called the charge.
Yes.
He gets a steal. Runs into the steering table. Gets a steal. Steps out of bounds. Jason Bartz drives up and in for 2. Jason Bartz. Gonna sit out a good chunk. 33-21. Hey, this game's closing back up.
Yes, it is.
Fauner with it, down low, gives it out. Here's a drive from Toby Sapp. Goes out to Abram Spicer. That one up no good. Briscoe Post comes down, drags it away. Jason Bartz comes up with it. He beats Smizer. Smizer fouls. Did not need the foul.
No, he did not.
I don't know why he took that foul. That's his 3rd personal foul here in the 3rd quarter. Why would you take that, man? Hey, why am I being unbiased? Take that foul. Take that.
Yes, yes.
Go on, you can take that foul, man. Jason Bartz brings it up. Puts it across midcourt as he's battling Cole Hayes. Hayes staying pretty physical, but staying on top of him. Gets it into Brighton Johnson. Johnson, guy that's more of a down low kind of shooter and not a really out of the range shooter. The rebounder more for the most part for Brighton Johnson. Very good rebounder, very good defensive player. As that one out of bounds. Will be Monroe City ball. Yeah, Monroe City fans ain't very happy. Hear them complain about the red. I'm quite fine with it tonight. Brent Holland with it inside the paint, loses it. We're going to get a jump ball here. Brighton Johnson kind of having to. You ever seen the Gator death roll?
No,
kind of
death roll, they grab and twist.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he was starting to do that. Trying to grab it, twist. Just trying to grab that ball and rip it out. Quit it. Jason Bartz. Gets it in. Jason Bartz gets it into Brighton Johnson. Johnson looks, passes across the Briscoe post. Post thought about going to Cooper Hinton. Passes it back to Jason Bartz. Bartz looking around. We'll go to the corner for Brighton Johnson. Johnson, look, goes to Briscoe post. Post drives in into the paint. That one up. No good. Rebounded Brent Holland. So Hayes will bring it up. Hayes up top. Looks to the corner. Gets it to Michael Spalding. Spalding going to drive in the paint. Stop. Tries to go out with it. It rolls out, and what was that? Cam Roeder will take a foul here. Don't know really. I guess he must have came in and swung up or something. That one passed in. To the 10 of Cole Hayes.
Tyler doing a great job here defensively, trying to keep the ball out of the basket, keeping their man right on them.
Here's the drive, spin up and in for Brent Holland.
How tall is that man? He is pretty tall out there.
You had the book, I thought.
I did. You're correct. I will pull that back out.
Hold on here. I got it already. Holland stands at 6'5".
So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty hard to stop right there.
4 inches taller than me, so. Creighton Johnson on the baseline down low. That one up and in for two. Cooper Hinton, the freshman, who's been an impressive player this year. Been held pretty quiet, but you got to know Monroe City's doing their studying. They know they're looking at it. They're trying to hold, guys like Cooper Hinton, Briscoe Pose. Is that one up? No good. Cam Roeder with the rebound. Gets it out to Case and Bartz. Cam Roeder looking at the official like, hey, hit me.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I saw it up here.
So, well, you can't get every foul.
That is true.
35-23 to score. Cam Roeder up top with it, looking around, gets it over to Brighton Johnson. Johnson down low. Cooper almost had a handle on it, but couldn't reel it in as he just has to chuck it in. Now here's a shot for three. Michael Spalding, no good, and we'll get a foul. And I believe this will be on. Who's this on? Monroe City or
Highland? Yes.
13 of Briscoe?
Well, it was number 10.
I think they said 13. I think he held up a 3. Show me the number. 15. Cooper Hinton.
15. On Highland?
Yeah. Oh,
Xavier Stego?
he's not on the court. So it's, I'm going to say Briscoe.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing down at the scoring table. Well, pass, no good. So Cougars will start underneath the Monroe City basket. Brock Schneider going to look. He's going to get it into Case and Bartz.
They got to look long here.
Well, he's going to drive it. He'll get it in. And he'll travel. He gets tripped up a little bit there. A lot of contact.
Yeah,
And it's just,
yes.
he gets kind of tripped up. And it's a travel. He's going to make those extra steps because he's trying to save himself.
Right.
But, you could have called the foul for contact, which you could have just got him. It's one of those things where it's you call it or you don't.
Right.
And either way, it's going to hurt somebody. You either call the contact. It's not really that bad of contact. He just kind of ran into him. But he tripped up and he's trying to save himself. That one up. No good. Brighton Johnson with the rebound.
Almost went out.
Almost went out. He should have just let it go out because it had stayed on his possession. Jason Bartz will bring it up. Bart's going to drive. Chucks it out to Schneider. Then goes across for Brighton Johnson. Johnson. Now Casey Bart's going to drive. Tries to go up. He'll get fouled. Still kind of got that pass out to Brock Schneider. That would have been a good little move if he hits that. I think that was 0 on the call there. Yes, that was 0. And that's his third personal foul. Michael Spalding will go to the bench. All right.
As Case and Bartz misses his first one.
Yeah. As Cooper Hinton gets set to come in, this one up, that one was off. The Cougars retain possession of it. Casey Bartz with it. 2:55 here in the third. Game's still a relatively close one. Brighton Johnson mid-range up, no good, no foul though. And here comes the drive.
Got it traveled.
Wow,
And over. Yep.
I'd have called like 3 travels there. You can keep that shirt. Just in case I ever need you again. Thank you to Hayden McMichael tonight for taking photos. He'll send those to me. Hopefully I can get some blanket coverage done of the tournament.
Yes.
A student at Culver Stockton learned some photography and stuff under the Wildcat Network and learned sports photography for the most part. And they'll say step backcourt. Well, I mean, it looked like about half his foot, maybe, or a quarter of his. Warning! Coach Thomas is going to get a warning. Coach Thomas did not very much like that call, and I don't blame him. I mean, Coach Thomas, he used to actually, you talked about it earlier. Coach Ray, who coaches Palmyra,
Yes.
he came in to replace Coach Thomas after Coach Thomas went down to Warrenton area and coached down there. He was actually coach here at Palmyra for a few years.
Really?
So, yeah.
I did not know that.
And he was down in the St. Louis, Warrenton area and felt like it was time to come home when the positioning for Highland opened up. And so, he's definitely shown some improvement for this Highland team as that's went up. Wow. As that one will send Peyton Heatherton to the line. That foul on the number 2 of Christopher Gauss, his first.
And man,
Team's
did
third.
Coach Ray have some good teams at Payson. I mean, brought our team for the first ever Sweet 16 in Payson history. Won multiple regionals for us. I mean, he was a fantastic coach and made our players really good, all to combine together.
Gets it out to Cole Hayes. Hayes passing it across to Colin Potterfield. Monroe City, Fauner with it up top. Fauner will then go. 35-23 to score. 2:07 in the third. That one up. Christopher Gauss with a block as Fauner looks hurt. Fauner goes to Gauss. Gauss, or Gross looked at Gauss. Now back the other way. Tipped away. Brock Snyder. Gauss goes up. No good, but he'll go to the line. Contact to the head. It'll send Gus to the line for 2. The foul was on. Pop it up on the sides. Number 10. Cole Hayes is second. Team's fourth. With 1:49 remaining, we'll get a substitution here. Fauner will go out. As Gauss at the free throw. This one up. No good. Cougars have yet to hit a free throw tonight.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. That was just bad luck right there. That should have went in. That should have went in as this one up. Peyton Heatherton with a 3-ball. There's the drive from Bartz. Bartz spins, goes up, no good. Rebound to Meter White. There's a drive. This one up, no good. Briscoe Post with the rebound. Jason Bart's going to bring it up. And now
We have an injured
Peyton
player.
Heatherton is down.
We have an injured player down there, number 4, grabbing his knee. Must be a bad spot. Must be a wet spot down there on that
I'm not
baseline.
sure what. We've had one down.
There.
Was
Here,
it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's always been on this
Yeah.
side of the court, so not a very good. Yeah, not good tonight. Heatherton is going to hobble off. He'll walk off on his own power. I don't think we've seen much of Bliven in this.
No, he hasn't been in.
Yeah. Because we thought his night was done earlier, but he came back in. So there, we'll start down on the Cougar Cougar baseline, and they'll come up. Monroe City brings it across. Colin Potterfield gets it back. Now he's going to drive. Stops. Tries to go up. No good. Rebound, Brock Schneider. They'll say he stepped out of bounds on the heel of his foot. Coach Thomas nodding in approval, though. He likes what his team's been putting on so far tonight. And I mean, 38-23 score?
It's a pretty low scoring game, in my opinion. Especially with the
against
number
a
6
state-ranked
yeah,
team? I mean, maybe this is a game that shows that Monroe City's not really meant for this. This one up, no good. But there's still a whole other quarter to play, and Cougars have got to stay on it. Here's a shot for 3. Well, maybe they do. Cole Hayes for 3.
That was commentator luck right there.
Yeah, I just shut my mouth. Oh, wait, I can't. 39 seconds here. Cougars look to maybe get 4 points. 41-23. Bart slips up there. Here's the thing. If you slip up and it's not your fault,
It shouldn't be a travel.
It's going to be called a travel.
It shouldn't
but
be.
It's not going to be your fault because we don't have people here sweeping the floors the whole time. Like, I'm sorry. It's not completely your fault and you're going to get punished for it.
I really wish that there were sweepers in high school. Like
There is at Highland, but there's not
really?
there's not people there always to do it, but they have the mops set up. That one up, foul. Jason Kaiser has been hearing it from the players all night as that's going to go on the number 20 of Brent Holland as he tells Brent to stop. Kaiser's been very calm throughout most of this game.
Yes,
We've seen it, and
yes.
that is the first time I think he's kind of, hey,
Lost his mind a little bit, yeah. They finally hit a free throw. There we
Brighton
go.
Johnson, who's pretty decent at the free throw line. This one up and in. Back to back. 41-25 with 12 seconds in the third quarter. Cole Hayes passing across the Potterfield. Man, it's lost. Now here comes the drive from Tamir White. That one chucked up. No good. Christopher Gauss with the rebound. And he'll just let it go to the fourth quarter. No point in trying to chuck it up or anything. I like that. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898. If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Welcome back here as 41-25 your score. Relatively low scoring game.
Yes. Looking for a ranked team in the state.
And a team that has started to turn their season around.
Yes, yes.
And so hopefully, they're able to, keep doing this and, take away a bit of a victory in the fact that, you've helped off a state-ranked team.
Yes.
I know they wanted to come in, they wanted to win this game, and, they were really wanting to prove themselves, and I thought they proved themselves well enough on the score as it is. But right now, you got to prove it right now in this fourth quarter and get out of here. And right now, some good defense being put on by the Highland Cougars. This one passed up to Holland. Holland will then come here to Tamir White. White will then go across to Sapp. Sapp will then look, and it's stolen away. That pass was headed for Potterfield. Bartz will pass it up to Roeder. Roeder on the near wing. He's going to go across to Brighton Johnson. Johnson's going to look around. Johnson stops, hands it to Bartz. Bartz trying to drive in, stops. He's looking around. He's going to pass it up to Roeder. Roeder going to drive in. He's going to, wow, late charge call there from Kaiser. Cam Roeder on the foul. Well, he came in on the call quick, but it just felt like late. But I think he just didn't see it until kind of his path cleared up.
Right.
At least he was quick on the call as soon as he seen it. But it just felt like it was late because it was already in action by the time he made that call. So Cam Roeder, second personal foul. Highlands first. Of the quarter. That one up and in for 2 for the 10 of Cole Hayes. 43-25. Cam Roeder trying to make some kind of a pass there, and as it's kicked off by Colin Potterfield, loses it. He'll get it back, though. Cole Hayes thought about it, passed it over to Potterfield, then back to Hayes up top. Then he goes over. Now they're just going to pass between the three of them. Now they're going to make something happen. Moving it around. Now it's going to go with Sapp. Tried to look into the big man of Holland, but it's picked off by Brock Schneider. What was that, Cooper? That was Cooper hitting, my bad. Place with the ball, it goes out of bounds, and will be Monroe City ball. Toby Sapp will go sit down. Into the game will be Abram Schmeiser return as well. And wait, okay, we're good. All right, Cam Roeder will get called for a foul. Yeah, I'll go with that one. That was, he kind of had his arm wrapped around there the front. So we'll do it again. Brock Schneider gets set to come in. Cam Roeder defending the number 10 of Cole Hayes. Hayes will then pass it around. It's going to get moved around by Monroe City. As collision, Cooper Hinton tried to come in and make a steal there. Just some quick physical basketball here tonight. And that one, I believe, will go on Cooper Hinton. Brock Schneider will come in for Cam Roeder. Cooper Hinton with his first personal foul. Peyton Heatherton, as it gets moved around, Cole Hayes looks, he's going to step up. The toss it goes to Heatherton. Heatherton going to chuck it up. Holland with it. Now he's being defended. He's trying to get in. He's going to go up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Oliver Briscoe pokes fingertip. Almost had a corral of it, but
a good one.
if he could have just corralled it in, he'd had it. Heatherton gets it, looking, trying to find something. He'll just chuck it out to Cole Hayes. Then goes across to Abram Smizer. Smizer will then go to the 0-0 of Spalding. Spalding then goes to Hayes, then goes back to Spalding. Spalding will then go to Smizer up top into Heatherton in the near wing. Then looks for Holland. Holland goes up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Chucks it out. Gets it to Cole Hayes. Hayes goes up top. Spalding wide open. He's going to drive. Big paint. Then goes out to Hayes. That one rolls in and out. On the 3 ball. Cooper Hinton with the rebound. Passes to Johnson, who passes to Bart. Bart brings it across midcourt. Bart's down low, finds Hinton. Hinton going to drive, goes up. No good. Rebound Hayes. Passes up to Abram Smizer. Smizer going to drive on the baseline. Passes across to Spalding. And out to Heatherton. Heatherton shoots for 3. Bang. Hits it. 46-25. Now the score is getting a little out of hand.
We might see a running clock here shortly when it's possible.
Well, Highland can put together a run. Jason Bartsman, and now he's going to drive. He gets into the arc. Goes up. No good. And we'll get a foul here. There'll be a foul on the floor. And that'll go on to number 15. He is called 15 every single time. I think he means 10 because 15 is not on the court. I don't know what he is calling. Oh, okay. No wonder I'm so confused. Cooper Hinton's wearing 15 tonight. He's typically 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No wonder I'm so confused.
Might have forgot his jersey at home.
Yeah, we got double. Oh, I bet you what they got is that was a 3 ball from whoever. Who was that? 0-0 Spalding with a 3 ball. I think the brown jersey was smaller, so him and Santiago switched jerseys.
Oh, I got you.
For the brown jerseys. That foul on the 0 of Spalding. That is his 4th. Team's first.
I really do like the brown and gold, though, that they're wearing. I like that. You don't see many schools where
the gold is brown. The gold is enough of an outline to really identify the numbers.
Yes.
And it's bright enough.
Yeah.
Whereas, we looked at the Clark County jersey earlier tonight. That gunmetal gray with the matte red
that was
with
not
no outline.
That was not it.
At least it's brown on brown number with a gold outline that just stands out.
We need to do it like a countdown. Top 10 best and worst high school basketball.
Johnson Briscoe post for 3. No good. A little too much on that one. This is a drive. This one up and a charge. Now that one was a charge.
Yes.
The one earlier we saw wasn't a charge. He took the charge. He got the call. That one called on the number 5. Abram Smizer. That's his 4th. Monroe City running into foul trouble tonight.
Yes, yes.
That's this. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
This is all sorts of messed up. Yep. See, Jason Bartz gets it inbound. Monroe City getting all sorts of foul trouble. Highland in foul trouble too, but nobody's really in trouble. You got Monroe City players with 4, and nobody in Highland with 4. Tucker Bond for 3. No good. That one a little short. That one up. No good. Featherton kind of came down on Vaughn there with an elbow when he came in with the rebound, but no call for that. Passes it in. Holland had a wide open pass, but he didn't notice it. That one up and in for 2. Holland finally finding the net since the third quarter. I don't know how you keep a big man like that quiet, but
I don't either. They've done a good job doing it.
4 points so
Yes.
far on him tonight.
That's backcourt.
Yeah, Tucker Vaughn kind of lost control of it there. As Casey DeClue gets set to come in. So now it's kind of just throwing guys in.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at this point in the game, you might as well. And honestly, playing 3 quarters with the state-ranked team has done you very well. It's just in last quarter, you can see the exhaustion and everything, and just Monroe City Silence seemed to put some stuff together. No one chucks up. No good. Honor. Passes out. Heatherton tries to go up with it. Gets slotted away by Tucker Vaughn. Now one up. No good. Christopher Gauss. Thought he came down with it, but it goes off of him and out of bounds. I'm going to probably just kind of start tearing down a little bit here, boys. Just a little bit. That one up and in for Fauner for 2. Mark Schneider kind of tripped up on himself there, making the pass. Look to Christopher Gauss. Now here comes the other way. The 21 of Toby Sapp. Has a cross, then back to Sapp. Sapp up and in for 3.
And now running clock.
Yep. So honestly, this late in the game, you might as well just have a stop.
Yeah.
There's no point having the running clock. Casey DeClue here on the near corner, looking around. He's got 2 in front of him. What are you doing with a... Why are you running up?
It is not a no running clock. What in the world?
I think if it's this late, they just don't... I don't really think anybody really knows what's going on
The running
anymore.
clock is going.
Okay,
Nope.
there we go.
No, it's not.
Who's the foul on? It just popped up for a second. I don't know who the foul is on. I'll just have to fix my book tomorrow if I have time. Because I start my real work tomorrow at my full-time job. So there we go. Now we got a running clock. Going to pass it out to Christopher Gauss, the only senior for this Highland squad this year. And again, this is a very young Highland team. You look at it, it's a lot of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
And only 1 senior. You're literally going to keep your whole starting lineup for next year. 55-25. Might just inbound it in and let's go home.
Yeah, for real.
Bonner, Balding, moving it around to Monroe City Panthers. There's a drive from Tamir White, and he checks it out. Now he's to drive this one up and in for 2. The number 12 of Caden Nash with his first points of the game. This one down low pass to Christopher Gauss. Gauss will then look out. That one. Nash again. Santiago tips it away out of bounds. Oh, went off of Nash apparently. Interesting there. Right, I think, have you already filled out your bracket?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Are you filling out for tomorrow's games?
Oh, yeah.
You already think you know who's going to win?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you never know. Christopher Gauss tries to go up. That went out of bounds.
Palmyra winning it all.
Really?
Yes, sure do.
The boys?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We'll have to see. Highland's definitely winning the girls.
The Monroe City. Xavier Santiago, 14 seconds, drives on the baseline, tries to chuck it out, goes out of bounds, into Jason Kai's hand off a tip from a Monroe City player. So Highland will go to play Macon on Wednesday. We will broadcast that game, of course. Art, you doing anything Wednesday?
Oh, baseball, I believe.
Was
She
that
doing that?
Casey DeClue that went up? Yeah, Casey DeClue went up and in for 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Threw it up there.
Well, a buzzer beater to end the game there for Casey DeClue. He gets 2 points on the night. And that'll be the game. 57-27, your final score here tonight. We will take a look at tomorrow here again. I've been your play-by-play Remington Yates. Your games tomorrow. Game 5 at 4:30. Monroe City will take on Van Far on the girls bracket. Then on the boys bracket, Palmyra will take on Clark County, the 2 and 7 seeds. Then after that, we'll have Macon versus Palmyra, 3 and 6 in the girls. And to end the night off, Van Far versus Hannibal, 3 and 6 to finish things off. For us on Wednesday, Monroe City will take on Canton at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, January 21st. Highland plays Macon at 9 on Wednesday. We won't do Clark County Hannibal. Highland and Canton will play each other on January 21st at 7:30. So I heard we get a little bit of a break on Wednesday if you'll just be able to join me.
Hopefully so. I got baseball practice going full swing and weights and everything because we start
Sure, you can find some time and everything.
I hope so.
With that being said, I think we'll just get the scorebook. I think we're good here. Just some quick thoughts and everything. Overall, I thought it was an all right game.
I agree.
I think, the Cougars have some things they still need to work on. But overall, I thought it was a good game tonight. And, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you, Urge, for joining me. Thank you, Jacob Gilling, for coming out. Thank you, Hayden McMichael, for taking the photos tonight. Hopefully we'll get those photos and maybe some coverage up tomorrow. And that'll do it. So thank you all so much. We'll see you all Wednesday. We might try and sneak out here tomorrow, possibly, depending on the way things are. Try and check out some other games like that. Remember